Hello everyone, it's Jiha. So for today I want to start off my makeup with eyeshadow first. So the eyeshadow that I'm gonna use for today is from Makeup Revolutions. Oops, this is what this palette look like. So this is what the inside of this palette look like. They have the name of the shade at this thingy. I don't own a lot of palette that have pink shade, to be honest, so that's why I purchased this palette just for the sake of this look, and it's quite affordable too. Makeup Revolution in generals are very affordable and they have good quality, so I would totally recommend Makeup Revolution for makeup. I like to prime my eyelid with concealer. The concealer that I'm gonna use is my favorite Maybelline H3-in-1 concealer in the shade Light Pale. Now it's all nice and blend. I'm gonna set it with a powder. I want to set the concealer that I put earlier. This palette have a lot of glitter and I like to put matte eyeshadow for the transition shade, so I have to use my other palette. I'm gonna use my Sleek makeup palette instead. Sleek is also a nice option if you're looking for the affordable palette. I'm gonna use the shade over here as my transition shade. So I'm gonna go back to the Makeup Revolution palette. So that's why I'm using a more precise brush, since I don't want this color to get all over my lid. So I would take the brush that I used for the transition shade earlier and try to blend it out. And you can slowly build up the pigmentation. Just take your time with your eyeshadow. And now I'm gonna take the shade Pink Frosted with my ring finger and apply it on the middle part. Ooh, it's pretty. And now you want to take the shade Pink back and try to blend out the other part of your eyelid. So next I'm gonna use this palette from Kat Von D, which is the Alchemist holographic palette. This one, Pink Opal. It's my favorite shade in this palette. So just take this Pink Opal, the middle part of my eyelid, just to highlight that part a little bit. So next, for the complexion, I'm gonna use primer from ELF. This is the Poreless Face Primer. Most of the makeup that I use today is on the affordable side. ELF is also a very nice brand that doesn't cost you a lot. The primer smells a little bit like herbs, but it doesn't bother me that much. But if you're really sensitive with smells or anything, I would recommend the Maybelline Pore Eraser Primer because that one doesn't have any smell to it. And for foundation, Magic Cushion Moist Up. If you guys are interested to check this foundation out, I make a separate video on my thought about this foundation, so if you're interested to know, then I will give the link on the description. So now I'm gonna use this L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer to just put it under my eyes to look like I'm not sleeping late just to watch a few drama. So you want to put just a little bit of the concealer to brighten up that area. If you put too much, then it will start creasing throughout the day.
And you don't want that.
And then I want to set the rest of my face with Revlon New Complexion Loose Face Powder in Translucent. I really like to set my powder with this puff that I received from Moonshot. I don't really plan to bake my face today. So yeah, no baking guys. I'm not gonna contour my face for today as well, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of shading around my nose. I use this contour sculptor from Rimmel London. It looks scary. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the contour shade and apply it on my chin. Just to make it more seamless, I will blend it out with my beauty blender. So next, I'm gonna put on my eyebrow. So the eyebrow that I'm gonna use is from the Face Shop. To be honest with you guys, I rarely put any eyebrow product on, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna put this one on. I have quite a full eyebrow already, so I don't want to look like Crayon Sin Chan. What is wrong with me today? Crayon. I don't want to look like a Crayon Sin Chan or anything. Gosh.
Of course, I just have to drop something on every video. I just have to. I cannot breathe if I didn't drop something.
Oh god. So I actually don't know if I want to apply a eyeliner or not. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of eyeliner. And the eyeliner that I'm gonna use for today is from L'Oreal Matte Signature Eyeliner.
I am shaking. This is not a good sign. Oh, my hand is shaking. How am I supposed to put an eyeliner on?
Okay, let's hope this will turn out okay. This is the tips of the eyeliner look like. I'm gonna take this brush and try to soften out the line a little bit. Now I'm gonna move back to the Sleek makeup palette and take the darker brown here, and with the same angular brush that I used earlier, I'm gonna put it at where I applied the eyeliner. Now I'm gonna apply the shade Pink. I'm gonna take my eyelash curler and curl my eyelashes. Oh, I'm using mascara from Catrice, the Sculpt Volume and Definition Mascara. So for blusher, I'm gonna use this lovely cookie blusher from Etude House. Since this is a pink Dolly makeup look, so don't be shy with your blusher. So then I'm gonna blend a little bit more using my brush, this fluffy brush. For highlighter, I'm not gonna use my favorite highlighter of all time today, which is my Fenty Beauty highlighter. Since most of the product, I mean all of the product I use for today is on the affordable side, so I'm gonna keep up with that theme by using this e.l.f. Apricot Glow highlighter. I just used this highlighter once and that's it. So yeah, I want to use this again for today and see how I like it. This brush is from For Color.
For color, I don't know how you pronounce it. Is it for color? For color? I don't know.
It's another affordable brand, and I love this brush to apply my highlight on. Oh, I think today I've just used one high-end product, which is from Kat Von D, this palette over here. I'm actually not planning to do affordable full face of affordable makeup today, but it just turned out this way. Put the highlight on my chin too. On my cheek. Definitely gonna use more of this highlighter. It's really pretty. So using the same highlighter, I'm gonna take a smaller brush and apply it at the inner corner of my eyes just to make it pop a little bit. Whoa, I'm not kidding, this highlighter is very pretty. I'm shocked.
This is definitely my favorite product of the day.
So for lips, I'm gonna use this NYX Lingerie, and this one is in the shade, where's the shade? Bedtime Flirt. So before I apply it on my lips, I'm gonna remove the foundation that I have on my lips. To create the ombre effect, I think I'm gonna use a darker shade at the center of my lips, and for that I'm gonna use this NYX Sleep Taste. This is in the shade Bang Bang. Bang Bang Bang. Blend it all in my finger. I say blend it out with my finger. For the final step, I'm gonna use my makeup spray from Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, change of plan. I'm gonna use this Catrice Cosmetic Matte Finish.
Take a deep breath. Hold it.
So this is the final look. That's all from me. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on my next video. Bye. Bye.